The 2023 Toyota Prius has got the whole world wondering if it's really a Toyota Prius. Toyota has put a massive amount of work into transforming the vehicle into a beautiful wonder, and the world can't help but get excited about what's coming. Are you a vehicle lover and are interested in it? Here's everything you need to know about the 2023 Toyota Prius. No longer just a hybrid. Watch till the end. First, look at the hybrid 2023 Toyota Prius. Are you sure this is a Prius? Perhaps it's time to stop considering the famous hybrid as uninteresting, sluggish, and inexpensive. The Toyota Prius hybrid for 2023 has undergone the type of metamorphosis manufacturers frequently promise but never achieve when giving an existing model the all-new nickname. Consider us shocked that the Prius has become a household brand after more than 20 years due to its price and efficiency. Never, ever, ever because of its appearance. While the first Prius made news when it initially went on sale 22 years ago, and celebrities wishing to make an environmental statement pulled them up to the red carpets, the hybrid's first 4 versions were essentially unfashionable. In contrast, the 5th generation Prius is svelte and contemporary, with a windswept design that manages to seem quick and efficient. It also rests on the most recent TNGA modular platform. Toyota has also figured out a means to boost the fuel efficiency and power of the hybrid system. We may write off the whole affair as a fever dream if Toyota were to claim that the Prius also costs less than before. A price cut is doubtful, although pricing won't be disclosed until later this year. It's difficult to come up with a new Prius, especially considering the tricky commercial situation Toyota is in as rivals continue to outperform it in the quickly growing fully electric car market. The Prius brand carries a lot of weight. It holds the name of a whole group of powertrains for vehicles. According to Dave Kreis, general manager at Toyota, the efficiency strategy is quickly losing favor with consumers who are concerned about their wallets and the environment. He said, "We're convinced that the completely redesigned Prius and Prius Prime will carry on this significant heritage in 2023. Let's examine what Toyota did to the hybrid, which has found over 5 million consumers in the United States and 20 million worldwide since its release, and aspires to find even more in a world that is going crazy for EVs. Have you seen this new incredible Prius Prime? The Prius has never been accused of being anything but effective. Toyota surprised many when it unveiled the Prius Prime in 2017, a plug-in hybrid version of the conventional Prius that easily achieved over 50 miles per gallon. The Prime allowed consumers to test out the whole EV thing without completely committing to an electric car due to its fairly limited but not negligible all-electric range. Even if it is forgettable, we should point out how dull and unattractive the 2001 Prius was. Over time, designers overcorrected, creating creases and lines that were difficult for the eye to follow. The front has the same hammerhead nose as the Toyota Crown and the Toyota BZ4X, and the piercing profile was created at Japanese design studios. The basic Prius and Prius Prime both receive a complete makeover for 2023, with the goal of not only enhancing the kind of efficient vehicles, but also assisting the Prius in remaining relevant as full EVs gain in popularity. The new Prius is expected to feature a sturdier frame for improved handling and to be somewhat bigger, longer, and lower than the current model. It is built on the 2nd generation of Toyota's TNGA platform, a bigger internal combustion engine and a new battery pack, which Toyota claims increases the Prime's EV-only range by over 50%, giving it a lot more power as well. However, it does away with the "who did this to you" design language of the previous Prius in favor of something far more sleek, modern, and attractive. The external style is expected to garner the most of the early attention. The interior, which has a cabin with a much more conventional layout, is the same. Oh, and did we mention that it has a solar roof that is optional? What's behind the hood of the Prius Prime? You don't get to say that a new generation of a car has acquired about 100 horsepower every day, but here we are. The previous generation Prius Prime had a meager 121 horsepower of combined output from the engine and motor to begin with. However, the 2023 Prime receives both a bigger battery pack and a larger 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, up from 1.8 liters. The battery pack's capacity and the specifics of the electric motor haven't been verified by Toyota, but it's reasonable to infer that both have undergone major improvements. What makes us assume this? The new combined output of 220 horsepower is the first indicator. The larger internal combustion engine undoubtedly contributes to it, but in our opinion, the larger battery and more potent electric motor are more reasonable for the power increase. With so much power, you can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.6 seconds, according to Toyota. Even if it isn't exactly lightning fast by today's standards, for a car that previously required pushing it out of an aircraft to reach 60 miles per hour, it might as well be traveling at the speed of light. However, the Prime's primary goal is economy, and a bigger battery would also account for Toyota's projection of a roughly 50% gain in electric-only range. The new Prime should be able to drive around 40 miles on a single charge, which is about double the previous model's 25-mile all-battery range. That's a big upgrade that only makes the Prime more appealing than the regular Prius. What does the interior and breathtaking technology of Prius Prime even look like? Thankfully, the interior of the Prius Prime hasn't been ignored as the outside has undergone a significant makeover. The Prius Prime has ditched its dubious use of a center-placed instrument panel in favor of a more conventional display just behind the steering wheel, taking design cues from Toyota's completely electric BZ4X. A significant upgrade is also made to the Prius Prime's technology. Every Prius Prime is equipped with Toyota's upgraded SafetySense 3.0 suite of safety features, which includes proactive driving assist, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, automatic high beams, and automatic emergency braking. Simply explained, the system anticipates driver inputs by using the cameras and radar on the Prime. It then gently brakes the Prime into bends and aids in maintaining a safe space between you and the car in front of you. To assist the Prime avoid obstructions, it will also gently guide the vehicle. Another standard function of the Prime is called Traffic Jam Assist, which combines adaptive cruise control and lane-keeping assistance to offer low-speed, hands-free driving in congested areas. The system has certain requirements for operation, including that it only functions at speeds under 25 miles per hour and employ a camera to check that the driver's eyes are on the road ahead and not buried in James Joyce's Ulysses or whatever else people seem to read while they're stuck in rush hour traffic. The accessible solar roof is another clever piece of technology. When the Prime is parked, it enables onboard battery charging, and when the Prime is moving, it may supply power to external devices like the phone charger or the air conditioner. When you choose this option, the sole compromise is the removal of the dual-pane glass roof. The Prius's output increases significantly as a consequence, from 121 horsepower to 194 horsepower. With this, according to Toyota, the time from 0 to 60 miles per hour will be reduced to 7.2 seconds for the front-wheel drive vehicle and to exactly 7 seconds for the all-wheel drive variant, which has 2 horsepower more power. The all-wheel drive Prius continues the practice of adding an electric motor to the rear axle, which spins the rear tires during acceleration and at reduced speeds in slick situations. Additionally, buyers may add all-wheel drive to any Prius grade level. The efficiency play has just as much interest. The next generation Prius can get up to 57 miles per gallon combined, compared to the present Prius's EPA rating of about 52 miles per gallon combined. Christ remarked, "Our design and engineering teams truly delivered." The most recent version of Toyota SafetySense is included, and there are convenience functions to assist you in parking or identify cars in your rear view or blind zone. Brand new Beyond Zero badges. Toyota's new Beyond Zero badging, a blue circle that refers to the automaker's electric BZ sub-brand in support of its commitment to zero-emission solutions that match customers' lifestyles, is first seen on the Prius. It is a dance around the reality that Toyota relies more heavily on hybrids, which combine an internal combustion engine and an electric motor and is behind most of the competitors when it comes to EVs. And with that, we come to a wrap for this episode. Let us know your thoughts on the soon-coming Toyota Prius.